Whoa! Hey guys, how you doing? Hello. How's life? How are you? How was your Valentine's Day? Did you have a great Valentine's Day with your crush? Well, I didn't. I was at work. So, cha-ching. I got money, but no maidens. All right. But guess what? Devlog 56 is here. It's out. The February devlog is out. And insert words that I don't know. I couldn't use any words at that moment. I had a brain fart. I don't want to say the same things I always say, but I know I'm going to say the same things that I always say because the Isle Dev blogs are pretty freaking cool. Because, this is the one time a month where Dondi and the team tell us what the hell they are doing. So I like the dev blogs a lot. But let's get into it. Let's no dilly dallying around. Let's get into this nonsense. So first up, as usual, we got Felipe, our wonderful lead programmer. And Felipe has been working on T-Rex a lot. So Tyrannosaurus and Trike are going to be coming out soon enough. And he has been working overtime to get these two animals ready for us. Tyrannosaurus's major signature thing, crushing, or yeah, crush, I guess, bone break, however you want to put it. He's been working on that, refining it, fixing it, making it perfect for us to ensure that when you bite someone, they can't leave because that's what T Rex does. He also talks about how Tyrannosaurus is going to have basically an ambush from Legacy, which I am okay with. This does make sense for Tyrannosaurus. I feel like all the theropod, actually all the carnivores should kind of have a bit of an ambush thing again, but only up to a certain size. Like, depending on the size of the theropod, they should get an ambush. Like, Alo's going to get it, and Rex is going to get it. So it kind of makes sense that, Giga, Acro, Spino, they should get it. Alberta, they should get it. They're all medium to large size carnivores. They should kind of get an ambush, but all varying at different speeds and what is it? What's the word? What's the term? Like distances. Just like how old ambush used to work. That's what I say. That's what we should get. If you didn't know, the horde test is out right now, so get on the horde test. The more people that are on the horde test, the sooner we get Rex and Trike in the horde test, and then the sooner we get them in game. So everyone get on the frickin' horde test. But currently in the horde test, there are several cool things like spawn codes. Now, what are spawn codes? So we all know how in Avrima we all spawn randomly. Now, a spawn code is a code that you can give your friend to basically allow them to spawn next to you. And that is currently in Avrima, or in the Horde test. So come in the Horde test and come do this, please. The cannibalism, they finally added it, because I remember Dondi had talked about this years ago, where if you're a cannibal, you're going to become albino, and apparently it's in the Horde test. I haven't personally seen it. Like, I go on the Horde test server and I don't see anyone. I come across like 5 people. So I don't think I'll ever come across it, but we'll see. Thermals and stuff for flyers. So Pteranodon. So they're adding like thermals. How what is it? How large birds now use thermals to climb into the sky. They're adding that, and they fixed it to where only Pteranodon can see it, because apparently before all dinosaurs could see it, but now they fixed it. Pteranodon can only see it. Amarok, our main man, Amarok, he has been working on AI, and thank the Lord. All right, he's been working on actual legit dinosaur AI like Carno, Tonanto, and Dryo. I find that cool. That's great. We need the AI. I remember when Evrima had AI initially, like the Tonanto AI would kill you. I remember getting killed several times by Tonanto AI. I remember the Dryo AI would also attack you. I remember. Yeah, I remember it doing that. I think I have a video where one attacked me. I'm pretty sure I do. But I'm okay with this. I want AI to come back. So he talks about that. He talks about how the Cetacosaurus, Taco can carry things. Now, I'm pretty sure it's also in the normal branch where Taco will kill small AI like chicken and rabbits. Because I've seen them do it when I'm a Dilo. But now in the Horde test, Tacos will take vegetation like fruits and nuts. So if you're a herbivore, you if you possibly, come across a taco, it might be smart to kill it because it might have food for you. It might have like your diet. So it's probably a smart idea. Visual Tech 48. He has been working on something big, something massive, a brand new structure to go onto the map. And please let it be more useful than the stupid aviaries. But this is basically the the dinosaur transportation area. I just call it the Megadome. And this thing, it's big. You could tell from here in here that it's large, and then here if we look at the door, you could tell that yep, that's a big door. Whole bunch of big stuff transporting dinosaurs. That seems cool. Now this is clearly all for human stuff, and we all know humans are more bare bones than anything else in this game, but having the structures in is okay, I guess. Here's some other photos from visual tech of the human structures. Got a vending machine with the J Stream vending machine. The bathroom. A fire extinguisher. I inspect fire extinguishers. I do a lot of stuff. That's a sprinkler pipe. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. No, that's not a sprinkler pipe. Next up is Wedge, the sound designer. Now, Wedge has been basically kind of doing a bit of an overhaul on the sounds when it comes to footsteps and how they sound when walking basically around the map and on different terrains, from grass to rocks to gravel. Kind of like how Path just completely redid their sound system for walking. But yeah, that's a different conspiracy theory for another day. But yeah, he basically talks a lot about how sounds, like, you're going to sound different when walking on, or the sounds are going to sound differently when truly walking on different types of vegetation, like how babies are going to just sound like a pitter patter, while adults you will hear the thud. He also talks about how Gallimimus will have a paranoia mechanic. Now, I don't know what that entails, but what do you mean paranoia? What are we paranoiaing the galleys? What's going on here? Another thing he talks about is Triceratops and working on its calls, because we got to make sure everything is up to par with Evrima from Legacy, because that's how it works over here. Then we got Tapwing. Now, we all know Tapwing is an amazing artist who comes up with some cool and crazy, fun, jazz nonsense. Now, for a lot of you, you might not be that, you might not know the game that well or the history. But for me, I've been playing / following this game longer than probably a lot of you have been technically alive, relative terms. So this isn't a big surprise to me, but it is interesting because it's more it's just better. So this is the Reaper. And now I remember Cannibals, and I remember the old Reaper, the old Reaper. Like if you're an old Isle vet like me, you remember the Reaper. And it was basically, for all of you who don't know, it was literally like this weird bat thing. I'm pretty sure if it's the right. Actually, hold on, let me look this up. Yeah. The Tissaplastic Reaper. Yeah, it was this weird bat thing with these bladed arms, with these blades on his arms, and he was so freaking cool. This is the Elder version, apparently, or just a complete redesign of the character. Now, he doesn't have the blades, which is fine. I like the feet. These weird, like, cool, I don't know, owls. These weird feet. These owl xenomorph feet. I like it. Now, when will they add this thing? I don't freaking know. First, they need to finish dinosaurs, and then humans, and then I guess we will get the mutants. But the Reaper, this is gonna kill people. Everyone's going to die with this thing. Everyone will die. Next up, we got Hypno. Now, Hypno has been working on with the player community that, or with the players that he is allowed to basically play all the stuff that we are going to break. So him and his little crew of ragtag dinguses are up to no good. Oh, the Rex looks so good. Now, according to that clip, when the Troodon pounces on the Rex, it causes the Rex to just get larger, which I find is interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. That's a very interesting bug, but this is why Hypno and his team do what they do, because we don't need people finding a bug like this and then growing a T-Rex to the size of a hypo just by pouncing on it. This is why we have Horde Test in the QA team. Here's a very funny photo. To me, this is a very average Isle moment. This is like, I've seen the dinosaurs do this like since the dawn of forever, that they've done this nonsense. All I have to say to that video is don't show Pesky. He'll clearly get mad. Now this is, I've seen this before. Like I've seen, they used to show videos of this like way back when Evrima first started, of how raptors, if you pounce or jump on a trike, its head, you're going to get impaled on the horns. Now, my thing is about this is the raptor's clearly alive. Like you survived this, and I feel like you shouldn't, because the old version was you died. They should bring that back because you should die. Now, this one, I personally feel like this is okay. I see nothing wrong here. There's nothing wrong. This is clearly a working mechanic that is perfectly fine. There's nothing to change. Isle devs, there's nothing to change. That's perfectly fine. That is a perfectly fine mechanic. There's nothing wrong with that. Now that one, now this one, what is it, it's called up is down. This is like something like this has happened before in the Isle. Like I remember way back when like V3 first came out and you could like walk through the ocean. I remember there was a bug where Carnotaurus's footprints flipped backwards when you crouched. And I would trick players into thinking that I was going one direction, but I was actually going the other. That's what that kind of reminds me of. I see nothing wrong with this. This seems like a normally working, functionally working waterfall. I see nothing wrong with that. That should stay. Nothing about that is wrong. All right, so now we're on to Kissin' Kitten. Now, Kissin is showing off a whole bunch of good stuff. That's the thing I like about Kissin. She likes to spoil us as a community. Like, we all need to understand Kissin enjoys spoiling us. It's just most of us are stupid. But she likes to spoil us. And right here, all these videos are different. What is it? Special effects for the screens. So this is vomiting. So I don't know if this is you got vomit on you or you just have vomited. Like you just puked out your stomach. And this is what your screen looks like. This one is for when you're envenomated. To me, it's cool. Oh, actually, well, that is. Hold on. Oh, damn. It looks like I'm about to get taken over by fucking venom. Holy shit. And this one is the blood screen effect. Now, next is all of the good stuff. All of the meat. What makes this devlog so good. For one, we get a lot of Bary stuff. This is so much stuff just on baryonyx, which for me is incredible because I didn't think baryonyx would be on the list of things that they work on anytime soon. But I'm all A-okay with anything. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by Kissin likes to spoil us. But let's get into this. So the first one, this first animation, this is clearly just baryonyx swallowing something, just swallowing a fish, a piece of meat, just anything. He's just swallowing. This next one, I'm pretty sure is just the drinking animation, just a calm, just he puts his snout in the water, drink, drink, drink. Something very Bary-like. This one, this third one, I'm not fully sure what it is, but I think it might be the courting animation, just off of like how it seems, or this is just an animation they haven't finished yet for something else, but I think it might be the court. The fourth one, this is just the hit. This is just him getting hit by something, like ow, 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 ow. And the last Bary animation is just the turn, just him turning around. Just the normal turn around, a typical baryonyx thing to do. Next up we got, I guess, a new Cerato idle animation. I like it. It's a bit more Cerato-like. I like the more lively movements. There's far more character in it, and that's what I like about it. How he's just turning his head, and as if he's like, "What you say?" He turns back. He's snapping his jaw a little bit. I love the throat. Not the throat jiggle, but the throat coming in and out. I just love that. I love that. Like that's such a bird thing. I love seeing birds do that, and seeing it on dinosaurs is just chef's kiss. This one is, I guess, a new or a better animated Utah kick to claw attack, slash attack, a kick slash, a Utah kick slash. I'm calling it the Utah kick slash. Now this animation, this was something that's always been needed in this game. So this is a Tenanto going down a very vertical angle on a hill. And for me, I always never did like how when you would slide off a hill, it's just your dinosaur just goes into the fall animation and you just plop. It's like, nah, I should skid down the side. And I guess they're going to start adding that now, where all the dinosaurs are going to have like a skid down a hill animation or basically a skidding animation. But you've lost your balance and you're sliding down a hill. I like it. I want it. It adds more realism to the game. Now this is where the bulk, the beef, the meats of this devlog come from. The skins, all of the amazing skins that we get to see. So this first one, this is Bary. I like the skin. I like the oranges. I like this, just this dap of blue, just mwah, so lovely. Good job, whoever made this. Fred, Kissin, whoever else on the team. So good, so good. Next we get Giga. Now Giga, they like Giga is clearly a dinosaur that is like super far off in the future, but they have shown a lot of Giga skins in these devlogs. So I don't believe we're gonna get a Giga, or we're not gonna get the Giga anytime soon. But I do believe that whenever they start, this guy's gonna be pretty quick to throw in there. Pretty quick, they're gonna throw in Giga. I like this red one. This reminds me of the old red Giga skin. That was my favorite Giga skin, and I like it. I like this red one a lot. Yeah, this red one speaks to me. Yeah, I was a big fan of that old red Giga skin. So this one speaks volumes. Next we got a Hypsilophodon. Is it? Yeah. No, it's not Hypsy. What is your name? Future me, edit his name in somewhere. But look at this little man. I like the orange. I love how the devs are making him just this clearly a desert type of dinosaur, because all the skins have been orange and reds and tans, clearly showing that he's going to be in a hot, dry, arid place, and you're going to want to have this orangey skins to blend in. So I like it. Next is Maggie. Now, Maggie, gosh, they can play with Maggie. The devs can do a lot with these Maggie skins, and these clearly show, because I love the spots on the neck. It makes so much sense to have that. Like they gave my bro a dewlap, and then like almost every other skin, the dewlap is just bare and naked, and it's never made sense to me. But now they're finally throwing some color on these dewlaps. Like this skin, like I like the skin. This skin is nice, but why make the dewlap that color? Why make it the black and this gray? No, throw this orange, throw this yellow on the dewlap. That's the whole point of a dewlap. Like devs, aisle devs, make it make sense biologically. If I have dewlap, I use dewlap to display and impress lady. Put color on dewlap. But next one, we got the Megalania, and holy shit, Megalania looks like he about to fuck everyone up. He about to fuck everybody up. As your average, me as your typical lizard enjoyer, I, whew, give me this animal, give me this overgrown fucking Komodo dragon, please. Next we got Protoceratops, which I was surprised to see. I like the skin. This is nice. I do like the skin. I like the orange. I like this yellow and how it just pops against these darker browns and the orange. I just love how it pops. And then we got Spino. Now they do like to like I said with Giga, how they like to show off a lot of the Giga skins. They like to show off a lot of Spino skins. Now I don't believe that we're gonna have a large variety of skin patterns, but I hope we do. I like this skin. It's not my favorite because, Spinosaurus has a sail. So put the male display, because like for me who always plays as a male, it doesn't make sense to me to not put my male display color on my display structure. Aisle devs, make it make sense. Thanks. Yeah, but the skin's cool. The skin's cool. No. The skin is cool. Just not one of my favorites. Probably not going to be one of the patterns I rock whenever I play Spino, but it is it is a nice skin. And that basically wraps up February's devlog. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for, what is this, baryonyx? Are you ready for these new features to get added in, like skidding in the Utah, what is it, what do I call it, jump slash? When will we ever get Giga? When will we get Spino? Stay tuned for next week's episode of Isle Ball Z. Are you guys truly excited for Trike and Rex? Because like I said, if you want these things sooner, you need to get your ass on the horde test. Devs have stated this. The more people on the horde test equals the faster we're going to get, Trike and Rex. So everyone get on horde tests so we can get them. I want to be a Rex and a Trike. I want to be a Trike Rex. A Trichosaurus Rex, a Tyrannosaurus Ceratops. Come on, everyone. Chop, chop. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. This is a bit of a quick one. It's pretty late for me. I have class tomorrow. That's right. As someone who doesn't go to school, I have class for work. I don't want to go. And it's going to be a Saturday, so I'm really not wanting to do this. But I'm going to end the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to stay amazing and stay awesome. And YouTube thinks you will like this video over here, or like this playlist over here. Click one and find out. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.